Okay, today's lesson is continuing with surface area and volume quiz revision. Question 14. Find the surface area. Okay, so this is surface area, triangular prism. With surface area, with prism, you need to find how many faces that particular prism has. Mandy, how many faces this triangular prism has?
5.
5, excellent. So that means there will be a 5 areas that you have to add it up together. Luckily, the front and the back are the same. Only the front and the back, not the others. Like normally left and right will be the same as well, but it's not. Why? Because this is a scalene triangle. All sides are different. So this is a 6 and this is an 8. And the other one that we couldn't see measurement, it's 5. So all 3 sides are different, meaning your left rectangle and the right rectangle has a different measurement. First, I'll do front and the back, which is a triangle. There are 2 triangles, but they're same. 2 triangles, right? So it'll be half times base times height. Now, what is my base? What is my height for this triangle? Kirsty, what is my base? What is my height for this triangle?
Base is 8 centimeters.
Yeah. And the height?
4 centimeters.
Excellent. Good job. So it'll be half times 8 times 4. I will get 32 square centimeters. Okay, so that was a front and the back area. The next, I'm going to go with my right rectangle, which is this one. Okay, so Alia, what are the measurements for my right rectangle, my base and height?
9 times 5.
Excellent, good job. Equals 45 square centimeters. And it's only one of them, so I don't have to double it. Next one, I'm going to go with my left rectangle, is this one. Okay. What are the measurements for my left rectangle, Grace?
9 and 6.
Thank you. That will be?
54.
Yep. Okay, so there's 5 areas we have to do. So this one count as 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more is the base, the bottom one, for this rectangle. Okay. What are my base and height for that rectangle?
8 and 9.
Thank you very much. 8 times 9, which is 72 square centimeters. So we got all 5 areas. So total will be surface area. All you have to do is you just have to add all these areas together. 32 plus 45 plus 54 plus 72. Who's got the answer? Kirsty.
203.
Yes, that's it. 203 square centimeters. That is your answer. Question 16. I'm going to go with the volume. What's the formula for the volume? Formula for the volume is area of base times height. The base here can be the top one here. It doesn't have to be the bottom one because they're same anyway. This is my base rectangle. All I need is to find the 2 values that gives me as a base and a height. Area of base, which is base times height. And my base and height will be?
5 centimeters and 6.7.
Excellent, 6.7. Now, what will be the 1.3, Kirsty, then?
The height of the front rectangle.
Excellent. So not quite as a front rectangle, it's the height of the rectangular prism, the height for the prism. Okay, so I'm going to put that in. 5 times 6.7, you'll get 33.5 square centimeters. I hope you're all doing the calculation with me. The height of the prism is 1.3. This B is a little small one, so I will say A and the base. Hannah?
Okay.
So now I got everything I need. Volume equals 33.5 times 1.3. I will get 43.55, but it says 1 decimal place. So, Mandy, what will be my answer for 1 decimal place?
43.6.
Excellent. It's 43.6 cubic centimeters. Question 17. This is a cylinder, and we are looking for a volume. Hannah, what was the formula for volume?
A base times height.
Correct. So A as the area of base times by height. What is my height here?
5 centimeters.
Good girl. Now, all I have to do is find the area, base area. Emily, what shape is my base?
Circle.
Excellent. Do you remember area of circle?
Pi times r squared.
Square. So what I need here is radius. So Emily, what is my radius for this circle?
8.5 centimeters.
That is correct. And how did you get that, please?
I just divided the diameter by 2.
Excellent. She halved the diameter. So 17 divided by 2 was 8.5. So I'm going to do pi times 8.5 squared. So that will be...
Do we round it up to 1 decimal point?
Yes, please, 1.
It's 227.0.
Now, that's just the area of base, right? And I need to times by height to get the volume. Volume equals 227.0 times the height, 5. Now, calculate that for me, Alia.
1,135.
Now, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to change this into 2 decimal places. 226.9.
Yeah.
Guys, listen carefully. In the exam, I want you to, with the volume, do it all in one go. So I'm going to show you how to do that. The volume was area of base times height. So area was pi r squared, wasn't it? So r was 8.5 squared. Now that's your A base times the height is 5. So what I want you to do, I want you to put all that in your calculator now.
1,134.9.
Yes, cubic centimeters. Now this is the recommended answer. With the surface area, yes, we do it separately. We add them together later. But with volume, I want you to do them all together. All right, question 19. Find the circumference. Okay, Hannah, what's the formula for the circumference?
C equals 2 times pi times radius.
Excellent. So all we need here is the radius. So Hannah, what is my radius here, please?
2.6.
Good. So make sure you highlight or underline the important information here. Okay, so 2.6 meters. Okay, so I think I'm ready to calculate. So C equals 2 times pi times 2.6. All right, calculate it for me and make sure your answer is 1 decimal place, please.
16.3 meters cubed.
That's very good. This is correct. Well done. Anyone got different? And I want you to have a look at your calculation, see where your mistakes are. It's not cubic because cubic is only for volume.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so circumference is a distance, like perimeter. So just a meter. That's a cubic centimeters. Well, that's a meters there. So it's only for volume. And area is a squared. Question 18. A tank has a volume of that. So can you see the cubic centimeters there? So that's the volume. Okay. How many liters? So it's a conversion question. So we have to be very careful about this one. So I want you to really pay attention about conversion one because conversion one is the one that it's very hard. We need to find cubic meter to liter. We have to find. Okay. So 43.26 cubic meters to something liters. So we need to think about what is 1 cubic meter equals how many liters. I'm just going to write it here. So 1 cubic meter equals 1,000 liters. So if it's every 1 cubic meter is 1,000 liter, how many liter is the 43.26 cubic meters?
You just times it by 1,000.
Excellent, Kirsty. That is exactly what I would do. 43.26 times 1,000 litre. If you put that in your calculator, so 43,260 litres. Question 20, find the perimeter. That's like a circumference, that's like a distance of this sector. This is part of circle, so I will use the formula for the circumference, which is 2 pi r. But this circumference, 2 pi r, gives a whole full circle. But this one is only sector. Can't do divided by 4, divided by 2, or divided by 3. We have to use angle. So what I need to do here is times by the angle. What's the angle sum of a circle?
360.
Excellent. So that goes into 360. And Kirsty, what are we looking at? What's the angle for this sector?
110.
Yep, 110. So that's all we are looking at, isn't it? 110. We're not looking at the full circle. We're only looking at 110 of that full circle. And what is my radius here? Is 9 centimeters. So that's my radius. That's my radius. Okay. So all I want to do now is I just put that in. 2 times pi times 9 as my radius. 110 over 360. Okay, great. I want you to calculate this one for me, please.
17.2787, bunch of other numbers.
Okay, 3, 2, something, something. But we only need one decimal. So what would that be?
17.3.
Correct, centimeters. Well done. Is there anyone actually thought that it's not correct? Why it's not correct, guys? That 17.3 is only this part.
So then you need a plus 18 to it.
Correct. Do you remember that I've been telling you? This
Yeah.
c equals 2 pi r is the curved part only. Perimeter of this sector, we need to think about these parts. Right? So here, what I need is plus 9 plus 9, or what Kirsty said, plus 18. So my perimeter...
Answer, miss.
Excellent, Hannah. So what did you get, please?
35.3.
Excellent. So the answer is 35.3 centimeters. Question 21. Find the area. Now we are moving on to the area, okay? We're not doing a perimeter. We're not doing circumference. We're doing area of this quadrant. It's a quarter of a circle. That's what the quadrant means. So we still have to use area of circle. Is pi r squared, but this is only quarter of them. Alia, what do I need to do?
Divided by 4.
Excellent. Now, what I need here is, as usual, radius, 52 millimeters. That's all I need. A equals pi times radius, 52 squared, divided by 4. So, Alia, put that in your calculator and tell me, please.
2,123.7.
Excellent. Question 23. Again, it's the area. Now, this is a composite shape. Composite shape is the shape has more than one shapes together, put it together. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to separate this. I'm going to call the top one as area 1, the bottom as area 2. So the total area, this is the total area, okay? Total area will be, TA is for total area. I have to find the area 1 plus area 2. All right, so I'm going to find area 1. Now, area 1 is semicircle, half circle, pi r squared, and divided by 2 will give me the area for the semicircle. What is my radius? Okay, Victoria. 6. Good girl. Victoria halved the 12. Victoria realized 12 is the same as here, is a 12 as well. And then that's like diameter. So she halved it and she got 6. That's all I need for the area 1. So pi times 6 squared divided by 2. That will give me 56.5 square meters. Area 2. Area 2 is easy because that's just rectangle. All I have to do is I just find the two values on this one and just times it. 10 times 12, which is 120 square meters. Total area is to add this together, and that will be 176.5 square meters in one decimal place. That's all for today's lesson. Well done, people.